thousands of tarantulas expected to appear in U.S. during mating season. Imagine walking out your front door and being greeted by an army of thousands of tarantulas, their beady eyes scanning the horizon for the perfect mate. It may sound like the stuff of nightmares, but for residents of the Southwestern United States, this is a reality they'll be facing in the coming months. As male tarantulas embark on their annual quest for love, the region can expect a surge in spider sightings that will leave even the most seasoned arachnophiles in awe. But here's where it gets fascinating. These 8-legged critters are willing to risk it all for a chance at romance, traveling up to 20 miles and often meeting a grisly end in the process. According to Ron Magill, communications director of Zoo Miami, at this time of year, when it's time to look for the females, they risk their lives. They leave their burrows. They go out searching until they can find those females. And this is the part most people miss. After breeding with a female, the male tarantula often dies, and the female eats it, an ultimate sacrifice in the name of love. With over 1,000 species of tarantulas, some of which can grow to the size of a dinner plate, it's no wonder that the mere mention of these creatures can send shivers down the spines of even the bravest among us. However, experts are quick to point out that tarantulas are generally gentle, and their venom, while potent, is rarely deadly to humans. That being said, some people may experience skin irritation or allergic reactions from handling the spiders, so it's best to exercise caution and leave them be. As Magill notes, spiders play such a huge role in keeping ecological balance, so it's essential to appreciate these creatures from a safe distance. The rise in tarantula sightings is just one part of a larger trend of bug surges across the United States. In the Northeast, tick-related emergency room visits have increased by 20 to 13% compared to last year, according to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And if that's not enough, the 2025 cicada bloom brought billions of cicadas rising out of the ground in the South, Midwest, and Northeast, affecting 12 states from Georgia to Massachusetts. The spotted lanternfly has also continued to invade the northeastern United States, leaving many to wonder what other surprises the summer of bugs has in store. So, we have to ask, are you prepared for the great tarantula invasion of 2025? Do you think these creatures are fascinating or frightening? Let us know in the comments. And this is the question that will spark a lot of debate. Should we be concerned about the impact of these bug surges on our ecosystem? Or are they just a natural part of the cycle of life? We want to hear your thoughts. Southern California tarantula migration. What hikers need to know. Imagine stepping into Griffith Park or any other natural area in Southern California this summer and fall, only to find yourself sharing your space with some rather large 8-legged creatures. Yes, you read that right. Tarantulas are making their presence known in our region. But here's where it gets interesting. These aren't just any spiders. They're the Steindachner's ebony tarantulas, capable of growing up to 5 inches in size. Many folks might be surprised to learn that tarantulas call Southern California home, explained Tyler Young, an educator at the LA County Natural History Museum. They often think of tarantulas as exotic creatures found in distant lands or harsh deserts, but we've got them right here in LA. While encountering such a large spider might evoke memories of the movie Arachnophobia, rest assured that these particular arachnids are quite docile. As Young put it, having a big spider in Los Angeles is actually pretty neat. During the summer and fall months, these tarantulas embark on a journey to find mates. Rick Vetter, a retired research associate from the UC Riverside Entomology Department, shed light on this phenomenon. He noted, this mating season can last until autumn, when both desert tarantulas and California ebony tarantulas venture out of their burrows. And this is the part most people miss. For many of these male tarantulas, this outing is their final adventure. Vetter elaborated. Male tarantulas leave their burrows to seek out females and typically don't survive much longer than a month after mating. So, the next time you encounter one of these fuzzy arachnids, consider giving them a wide berth and a silent cheer as they go about their important mission. Vetter advised, just let them be, and hope for the best in terms of future generations. However, there's an unexpected twist for those fortunate enough to have pools in their backyard. Vetter recounted a peculiar incident. I've heard stories of tarantulas falling into pools. When people retrieve them, they seem to come back to life after what appears to be a dramatic shutdown. While this might sound like something straight out of a horror movie, Vetter provided a scientific explanation. When submerged, tarantulas can temporarily shut down their breathing apparatus, leading to a state of apparent dormancy. Once removed from the water, they gradually revive. Despite the occasional scare, Vetter believes these fascinating creatures deserve a bit of respect. He likened black widows to common weeds, but tarantulas are different. He said, tarantulas are more akin to ancient redwoods. They take a long time to mature and should be treated with the same level of reverence. Male tarantulas generally have a lifespan of about 8 years, whereas females can live for over 2 decades. This longevity underscores the importance of appreciating these arachnids for the remarkable beings they are. So, the next time you spot a tarantula in Southern California, take a moment to marvel at its resilience and beauty. What do you think? Do you find these creatures intriguing or slightly unsettling? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tarantula invasion. Where to watch your step. Imagine a world where tens of thousands of tarantulas are crawling out of their hidden lairs, driven by the irresistible call of love. This isn't just the stuff of nightmares for arachnophobes. It's the annual mating season for the world's largest spiders, and it's already begun. But before you grab your bug spray and hide under the covers, let's take a closer look at this fascinating phenomenon. In the Southwest, high spring temperatures and moisture have coaxed these 8-legged creatures out of their underground burrows, with Texas leading the charge in full-fledged mating season. According to the Austin American-Statesman, tarantulas are popping up everywhere in South Texas grasslands and deserts, much to the surprise of locals. It's kind of shocking to people that may have never experienced it, explains Dr. Chris Hamilton from the University of Idaho. Most have not seen a tarantula before, even if they've lived in the area their whole life. But the tarantula parade doesn't stop there. From October through November, states like California, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arizona, and New Mexico can expect a surge in these 8-legged visitors. In Colorado, where tarantulas are a major attraction, the municipality of La Junta advises visitors to catch them an hour before dusk during mid-September to October around the Comanche National Grassland. While these sightings might seem alarming, the reality is that these tarantulas are mostly harmless. Most U.S. tarantula species only grow to about 4.5 inches in diameter, and the males, who are the ones you're likely to see, are just looking for love. Unfortunately for them, the journey to find a mate is fraught with danger. Many are eaten by snakes, owls or foxes, or run over by cars. Others die of exhaustion or the inability to shed their skin. It makes me feel bad for the little dudes, says wildlife biologist Christy Painter. You know, he just wants a girlfriend and hopefully one that doesn't eat him. And if she doesn't, he's going to die anyway. But what about the fear of a bite? Tarantulas are not known to be aggressive, and their bite is comparable to a bee sting, usually only causing mild effects on humans. However, some people may have a more severe allergic reaction. As Wizzy Brown, an entomology specialist at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service, explains. They can be grumpy when handled roughly, but as they bite, it's typically from being provoked. So look at them and appreciate them because they are beneficial. But people shouldn't handle tarantulas in the wild. And this is the part most people miss. While the sight of a tarantula might be startling, they play a crucial role in our ecosystem. They're natural pest controllers, feeding on insects and helping to keep the balance in nature. So next time you spot one. But here's where it gets controversial. Some experts argue that the fear of tarantulas is more about human perception than actual danger. Do you agree? Or do you think we should still be cautious around these 8-legged creatures? Let us know in the comments below.